Hello, my name is Kate Walsh. I'm the president of the National Council on Teacher Quality, a nonpartisan research and policy group based in Washington, D.C. There are a lot of organizations out there advocating on behalf of teachers, and while they do important work, we're a bit different. We advocate for teacher quality. Our research targets three specific areas, the first being state legislatures and state school boards, the second being local school districts together with their teachers' unions, and lastly, colleges and universities. All of these institutions have a tremendous impact on teacher quality. While most people understand that teachers matter a great deal, I don't think everyone understands just how much they matter. A high-quality teacher force could serve as a nuclear weapon against poverty. Look at how powerful the impact of a great teacher is. Researchers are now able to track what happens to children who are assigned great teachers year in and year out. By 8th grade, that child is likely to test at a 12th grade level just because of the influence of a great teacher. Conversely, if a child is assigned really weak teachers year in and year out, he or she is likely to leave 8th grade testing only at the 4th grade level. And do you think those test scores matter? They matter a lot. We know that a child with strong test scores is more likely to graduate from high school, go to college, avoid teen pregnancy, stay out of prison, and hold a stable job. But here's our challenge. Currently, only 15% of the nation's teachers can produce that sort of learning gains, those that are necessary to overtake poverty's influence. That means that the odds of a child being assigned a great teacher are 1 in 7 in any given year. Worse, the odds of having a great teacher 5 years in a row, which is what a child who comes from poverty needs, are no better than 1 in 17,000. If states, districts, unions, and higher education were already doing everything right, we'd have to accept those terrible odds. But we know that's not the case. What we've already documented in our research is that their policies and practices are by and large either anachronistic or were never right to begin with. They can do so much better. I am heartened by some of the progress that the nation has been able to achieve in the last 10 years, and NCTQ can take some of the credit for this progress. This battle is not for the faint of heart. It is a lot harder and in some ways less tangible than many other investments a foundation might consider. But I would argue that the philanthropic community spent much of the 1980s and 90s trying to effect change while steering clear of the controversial issues necessary to improve teacher quality, and saw little return on its sizable investment. We have laid out a highly specific, concrete, actionable strategy in our three focus areas. In each area, our metrics not only measure the progress of the institutions we study, but also our own efficacy, something I know is important to the funding community. I'm also quite proud of our broad and diverse group of funders, ranging from the very large to the very small, who cross the political spectrum and represent every corner of the country. That in itself sends a powerful signal. I invite you to join us.